Coming up today, we're chatting with Louise Wilkinson about Nutcracker Remixed.
Putting the script together was fun and coming up with the most out there twists and turns to the traditional Nutcracker story that we could come up with.
I'll tell you about the Holiday Heroes campaign, and Dan will tell you about all the great Christmas events hitting Lake Mac next month. Produced on a Wobbuckle and Warramai land, this is The Good Stuff, powered by BYD on Newcastle Live.
This is
Good.
good stuff.
The Good Stuff! Hunt Hospitality have launched the Holiday Heroes campaign. If you pop into the Kent Hotel in Hamilton, you can nominate a family in need who deserve a $1,000 cash injection this Christmas. Nominations for the Holiday Heroes campaign close on Monday, the 18th of December. To find out more, head on over to newcastlelive.com.au.
Good stuff.
This Christmas, Lake Mac will create a brand new tradition when the Nutcracker Remixed hits the stage of Matt Mina. Today we chat with creative director Louise Wilkinson to find out more about the show. First up, I want to ask about Nutcracker Remixed. Tell us all about it. What's the show about?
Okay, well, the Nutcracker is traditionally a ballet that's done at Christmas time in cities all over the world. And so we didn't have a tradition like that in Lake Macquarie, and I came up with the idea of doing the Nutcracker, a performance of the Nutcracker that could become a Christmas tradition for Lake Mac residents. But I decided to give it a little twist.
And why didn't you want to just go with the normal ballet?
Well, look, ballet is absolutely beautiful and there are certainly elements of ballet in our show, but I think it's a lot more accessible when we use music that everybody knows, a little bit of comedy, a little bit of mayhem, and makes it a little bit more entertaining for the average person, I think.
Can you tell us a little bit about the actual storyline and some of the themes that we're going to get to see on the night?
Sure. Well, not to give too much away, Bonnie, but our narrators through this story are three Christmas chipmunks, and one of them just can't seem to get the coordinates of the GPS right. So we land in some lands that we really shouldn't be in. There's a run-in with the Grinch. We meet Elsa, and finally we get on track and we go through the land of the snow, and we go to land of the sweets, and we go around the world. So yeah, there's a lot of hijinks and mayhem in getting on track as to where they're supposed to be going on this Christmas Eve adventure. The traditional story will take us to Russia and India, around the world that way, but we're also making a very important stop in Dreamtime. So we have a special performance from a local Aboriginal children's dance group that is going to be telling the Dreamtime story that is uniquely Australian and uniquely Nutcracker Remixed.
Yeah, right. And it also features our very own Timberlina, which is very exciting. Can you tell me about her role?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Timberlina has two roles. So first of all, she is Uncle Drosselmeyer, and she is actually the person who gives the Nutcracker to Clara on Christmas Eve. And the second character that she's going to play is a character called Madame Ginger, which actually in traditional ballet was actually played by a man dressed as a woman.
Wow.
Yeah, so she's going to actually be Madame Ginger, who is the mayor of the land of sweets, you could say.
Why do you think it's so important for Lake Mac to have its own tradition like this, something so different than what we're used to?
Yeah, absolutely. Look, I think Christmas traditions are always fantastic things to have, and Lake Mac we do fantastic Christmas markets. We have a wonderful carols that happens each and every year. But in terms of little events that people can go to really get into the spirit of Christmas, it's been a little bit lacking, and Lake Mac Council have been fantastic through this. They have thrown their full support behind the project. It encompasses dancers from all over Lake Mac, performers from all over Lake Mac, and our creative team is sourced from all over the region.
What have been some of the highlights from getting to put this together so far?
There are so many. Putting the script together was fun, and coming up with the most out there twists and turns to the traditional Nutcracker story that we could come up with.
Yeah, so you've actually written a whole show.
Yes.
Wow. Oh
yeah.
my gosh, Lou. That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Never been seen before.
Wow.
So yeah. It's all from scratch. This is the first one. And the backdrop that we're going to be using, obviously, Matt Mima, which is the multi-arts building in the middle of Spears Point Park, with stunning Lake Macquarie as our backdrop. I mean, outdoor concert at Christmas time. Who could ask for more? So we are at Matmima on the 16th and 17th of December. There are 2 shows per day. So there is a 4 p.m. matinee and a 7 p.m. The tickets are selling out quite fast. So if it's something that you want to bring your family to, we encourage you to jump on and grab your tickets. They are available through the Nutcracker Remixed.com.au or Eventbrite. And we're just so pumped to bring this to the people of Lake Macquarie. It is totally seated, so it is an outdoor show, but it is totally seated, so no chairs or picnic blankets required. There will be food trucks there, so you can get a bite to eat, have a drink, and enjoy the beautiful backdrop that is Lake Macquarie. And what a fantastic Christmas show.
Lou, I'm so excited to see this show. It's going to be amazing. And I think we should all feel very lucky that you've put something so unique together to share with everyone. So thank you.
That is no problem. And thanks for the support from Newcastle Live. And look forward to seeing you at the show, Bon.
I'll be there. With bells on.
This is where it sounds good.
Good stuff.
It's beginning to look a lot like Macmas, with Lake Macquarie announcing a stack of Christmas events for December. The epic Spears Point Park Carols is back, the Museum of Art and Culture are having a massive Christmas gift sale, and there'll be a very special Christmas market at Pelican too. To check out all the other great stuff happening for Christmas in Lake Mac, head over to newcastlelive.com.au. We've got a whole guide mapping it all out for you.
Good stuff.
That's it for the good stuff today. Thank you so much to Louise Wilkinson for popping in for a chat. Be sure to grab your tickets to see the Nutcracker Remix, and we'll see you tomorrow from 4 p.m. for more of the good stuff.